Yes, everyone, good morning. So online students, guys, hope it is loud and clear to all of you. If yes, then just let me in the chat box and we can start with the class, right? Friends, hope it is loud and clear to all of you. All right. So guys, let's start today's session. Today we have the first class of our this CSAT series. And guys, the first topic that we are going to take is ratio and proportion. And from this topic you may expect one question or sometimes two questions, or it may be like this question will be used in some other topics also, but the concept of ratio and proportion will be used, right? So hope, you are going to get the direct question, or if not direct question, then the question will be like hidden in some other questions, fine. So guys, let's start today's topic. The topic is ratio and proportion. So everyone, like if I ask you what is ratio? What is ratio? What is the definition of ratio? Can you tell me what is the definition of ratio, friends? What is the ratio means? What is the term ratio? What do you mean by ratio? Anyone, any idea? What is the meaning of ratio? No idea? Ratio is what? Ratio is the comparison, right, everyone? Ratio is just a comparison, okay? Ratio is comparison, right? Comparison between two positive quantities, right? And expressed in the form of like division, okay? Where A divided by B. Ratio is the comparison between two positive quantities and expressed in the form of division, where A divided by B. All right? So this is like this, okay? So guys, let's talk about some notes. Ratio is the comparison by division between two positive quantities where A divided by B, and obviously absolutely by a non-zero number, right? Everybody, hope it is clear what is ratio, correct? Ratio is the comparison between two quantities, all right? The comparison between two quantities, okay? Fine. Now, let's say if it is written as 4:5, like this is represented as 4:5, or you can say this is 4/5, right? It is like this or it is like this, correct everybody? Fine. This might be written as 8:10 also, but since both the numbers are divisible by what? Both the numbers are divisible by 2, right? So this will finally become 4:5. All right, everyone, fine now? So this is 4:5, okay? Okay, fine. Now guys, A is to B is proportionate to C is to D, right? This is A is to B and this is C is to D, and this is the proportional symbol, right? Proportional. A is to B is proportionate to C is to D. Guys, what do you mean by proportional? Okay, A is to B is proportionate to C is to D, which means what? The way A is related to B, in the similar manner C will be related to D, right? The way A is related to B, similarly C will be related to D. Okay, so this is proportional. All right? Okay, everybody clear? Fine. Okay. So obviously this is A by B is equal to C by D, correct? अगर ये ऐसे लिखा हुआ है A is to B is proportionate to C is to D, which means A by B is equal to C by D, and if you do the cross multiplication, guys, if you do the cross multiplication, then AD becomes BC. Everyone fine now? AD becomes BC, right? So these two terms are known as extreme terms and these two terms are known as mean terms. So here the product of extremes is equal to product of means, right? They are mean terms and they are extreme terms. So product of extremes is equal to product of means, right? So guys, this is the theory about ratio and proportion, right? The simple thing. Okay, everyone? So this is the theory about ratio and proportion. A very simple thing, guys, right? Very simple thing. Hope you all have studied it like in your childhood also. Fine. So this is not that important. Hope you all are knowing it. Fine. The application of this part is actually important and we are going to discuss it in detail, right? Okay. Shall we move now, guys? Everyone? Huh? Okay. So friends, you know what? Let me tell you one thing. Here, if you have 4 terms, A is to B is proportionate to C is to D, right? Then this is known as fourth proportion, right? This term is known as fourth proportion. Mainly the question will be coming like where the fourth proportion will be asked, right? If all the 4 terms are there, then the fourth term will be known as fourth proportion. Correct, guys? This will be known as fourth proportion. So suppose that the question comes, find fourth proportion of 4, 8 and 12. Suppose that this is like the question, right? All of you, if this is the question is find fourth proportion of 4, 8 and 12, right? If the question is find the fourth proportion of 4, 8 and 12. So, you know friends what? This is actually the simple approach. Like, let me change the color of the pen. I'm using the blue one, right? देखिए जरा. This is 4:8 is proportionate to 12:, what? Correct? So friends, you know what? The relation between these two will be same as the relation between these two, right? The relation between these two terms will be same as the relation between these two terms. And can you tell me what is the relation between 4 and 8? Yes, 8 is double of 4, right? So this is 1:2, double of this. So double of this will be coming here, right? So what will be the double of 12? 24, right? So one method is this, everybody. One method is this. If you can figure out this relation, then apply the same relation here, right? This is one method. Another method, everybody, just look at it once again. Another method, fine. Friends, इधर देखिए जरा. 4:12. What is the relation between 4 and 12? This is 3 times, right? So what you can do, you can multiply 8 by 3 to find this term, right? So the relation between these two terms or relation between these two terms can also be used. Guys, okay? Right? Everybody clear now? तो आप इस तरह से कर सकते हैं, उस तरह से कर सकते हैं. Look, it's up to you totally, right? Or whichever clicks you first. ठीक है? You may go like that. Yes, everyone fine now? Clear? Okay, chaliye. Let's move to the next slide, friends. Shall we move now, everyone? Shall we move? Huh? Okay. See, all of you. Let's say the question is, इधर देखिए sir. The question says, find the fourth proportion. Find the fourth proportion of 4, 9, 12. Everyone, don't solve this question, right? Everyone, please put down the pens. All of you, put down the pens. Question is, find the fourth proportion of 4, 9, 12. मुझे बताइए जरा, how you would approach this question? Yes. Huh. Yes, 3 times. Yes. So this is 3 times of this. So we can write the 3 times of this, right? What is the answer? Yes. Everybody fine now? So just by looking at the questions, which relation, I mean, आप जो भी कर पा रहे हैं उसको कर दीजिए, ठीक है? Yes, everybody fine now? Guys, comfortable? All of you? Feeling comfortable? Okay, that's great. And if you're not able to find anything, then obviously you can do the product of means and the product of extremes, right? For example, like the way kids do, right? So this is 4, 9, 12, x. So 4 by 9 is equal to 12 by x, and then you will do that, right? But please, I would not recommend you to solve the question like this. You just see the question and just tick the answer directly in the examination, okay, to save your time. All right, friends. Now, guys, here we have studied about 4 terms, right? Now, if we have 3 terms, then what? Okay, if we have only 3 terms. So, suppose that, shall I remove this part, everyone? Shall I remove this part? Okay, so if we have 3 terms only, right? Guys, for example, if we have just 3 terms, let's say A is to B is to C, correct? If we have only 3 terms, fine. So these 3 terms are in the proportional, fine. In proportion, So actually the way A is related to B, in similar manner B will be related to C. I repeat, the way A is related to B, similarly B will be related to C. Which means what? Which means A is to B is proportionate to B is to C, guys. Yes or no? Yes or no? And since this time we have only 3 terms, right? This time we have only 3 terms. So this mean term, this term will be known as mean proportion, right? So this term is known as mean proportion. So here, everyone, this is A by B is equal to B by C, right? A by B is equal to B by C, or you can say B square is equal to AC, or you can say B is equal to under root AC. Everybody, yes or no? Right? So if there like 3 numbers are in proportion, then the middle one will be known as mean proportion, and the square of mean proportion will be same as the product of the other 2 terms. Right, everybody? The square of the mean term will be same as the product of the other 2. Okay? Friends, any doubt, any confusion, any query? No? Alright. Everybody fine now? Friends, any doubt, any query? Those who are sitting online also, I can see some of you like Shreya, Lokesh, Aditya, Ravi Chandran. Alright. Okay, that's great. And Srimulu, Monish. Okay, guys, that's great. Shall we move now? Everybody? Fine. So friends, here the question comes. I'm just framing a random question for you guys. Okay, the random question. The question is, find mean proportion of 36 and 49. Right, everybody. Let's say the question is like this, right? So don't solve this question. What you need to do is, everyone just look at this. What you need to do is, suppose that I have assumed that the mean proportion is X, for example, right? Don't do that. Just look at it. 36 is to X is to 49, right? So according to definition, X will be equal to under root of 36 into 49, right? So root of 36 is what? 6 and 7. So this is what? This is 42, right? So guys, if the question comes like this, where both the numbers are perfect square, just take out their roots and multiply them together. Correct? Right? Look at this question. Guys, just look at this question. The question says find the mean proportion of 9 and 16. What will be the answer? 9 and 16, the mean proportion of 9 and 16, guys. What will be the answer? 3 into 4. The answer is what? The answer is 12. Everyone fine now? Okay. Okay. And acha, theek hai, one more everyone. Find the mean proportion of 25 and 81. Everybody, what is the answer? 25 and 81. Guys, what is the answer? Quick. Everybody? Yes, this is 9 into 5. The answer is 45. Friends, comfortable? All of you feeling comfortable? That's great. That's great. Okay. Now, everybody, मैं आपको बताता हूँ, कभी-कभी ऐसा भी होगा, like sometimes you may also get a situation where you don't get the perfect square numbers. ऐसा भी हो सकता है, where you don't get the perfect square numbers. So in that case, you have to follow the normal process. I mean, you need to multiply the terms and take out the under root, right? For example, if the question says find the mean proportion of 8 and 18, everyone, the question says find the mean proportion of 8 and 18. Then what? 18 into 8 is what, guys? 144. Yes, 18 into 8 is 144. So guys, this will be under root of 18 into 8. So under root of 144, what is the under root of 144, guys? 12. 12, right? So guys, the answer is 12. And friends, let me tell you one thing. Everybody, idhar dekhiye zara, all of you, just look at this. Shall I remove this part? Huh? I just want this space to be used. देखिए, 8, 12, 18. Everybody just check out the relation between 8 and 12. What is the relation between 8 and 12? What is the ratio? 2:3, right? And what is the ratio between 12 and 18? Again, check it out. 12 and 18? Yes. This is 2:3 and this is 2:3. Guys, you know what? Let me tell you actually, the relation between 8 and 12. 12 is 1.5 times of 8. Right? I repeat. 12 is 1.5 times of 8. And 18 is 1.5 times of 12. And how to find 1.5 times? Guys, you know what? You just add half of the number to the number itself. Half of the number to the number itself. For example, you need to find 1.5 times of 10. Right? So half of 10 is what? 5. You just add 5 to 10. You will get 15. I repeat once again. Suppose that you need to find 1.5 times of, let's say, 14. Right? 1.5 times of 14 will be what? Plus 7. Plus 7 is, 14 plus 7 is 21. Right? Guys, 21. Correct? Everybody fine now? Or you can do one more thing. You can half the number and thrice of that. I repeat. Suppose that you need to find 1.5 times of 14. आप इसको half कर दीजिए and उसका 3 times कर दीजिए. So this is 0.5 into 3 times. So that will become 1.5 times. Getting it? Right, everybody? Fine. So here half of 8 will be added to 8. So you will get 12. Half of 8 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Now half of 12 will be added to 12. So this will give you 18, guys. Correct? Acha, now suppose that if I need to proceed further in the same sequence, then what should be coming here? Plus 9. What is the answer? 27. Very good. So if you need to proceed further in the same sequence, then the next term will be 27. Correct, everybody? Right? Okay. Okay, good. Very good. Guys, any doubt, any confusion, any query, any problem? Anyone in the class? Those who are sitting online? Yes, everybody? Those who are sitting online? No? Shall we move now, friends? Huh? Feeling comfortable? All right. Okay. That's great. Online students, shall we move now? आगे बढ़े हम लोग? Any doubt, any query, any confusion? All right. Good. Okay. So friends, now let's move to the next slide. Yes. Now guys, division in ratio. Right. Suppose that I'll start with some easy question and then we will be coming to this question also. For example, the question is, you need to divide 10 in the ratio of 2:3. Correct? You need to divide 10 in the ratio of 2:3. Fine. So the process is, you need to add the ratio terms first. The ratio terms 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 will be what? 5, right? So 10 divided by 5 is equal to what? 2. Fine. So 2 will be multiplied with this 2 and 2 will be multiplied with this 3. So the answer is 4 and 6. Everyone? Fine. So I mean, you need to divide 10 into 2 parts such that their sum will be 10 and their ratio will be 2:3. So these terms are 4 and 6. Right? So you just understand the meaning of the question. You just have to divide 10 into 2 parts such that their sum is 2. Sorry, their sum is 10 and the ratio between these two terms would be 2:3. Correct? So these terms are 4 and 6. Their sum is 10 and if you try to find the ratio between these two, then ratio is 2:3. Guys, getting it? Right? Friends, any doubt, any confusion, any query? No? Fine. Now, let's talk about the original question, right? The original question is 7, 8. Shall we come to that question, guys? Huh? Okay. So, this is 750, right? And this is 7, 8. 7 plus 8 is what? 15. Fine. 750 divided by 15 is what? 50. 15 into 5 is 75, right? So this will be 50, correct? So this is 50 into 7 and 50 into 8. Guys, any doubt? So 5 into 7 is 35, so this is 350 and this is 400. Guys, is it fine now? Huh? Okay. So the correct answer is 350 and 400. Shreya Jain has already answered this question. Okay. All right. Everyone fine now? Done? Guys, good? All right. Okay. Now, friends, let's talk about some questions, right? We don't need to solve the question. We just have to discuss about the question, right? The discussion will, will give you the complete clarity about that question. Fine? Like this question. अच्छा ठीक है, ये तो there are 3 terms. करिए जरा एक बार, just try this question, guys. Just try this question. Here you have to do the calculation. But अच्छा ठीक है, मैं करता हूँ. Friends, let me do it. Let me do it. Don't solve it, guys. Let me do it for you. Everyone, let me do it for you. What you have to do first? You just need to add these 3 terms. Fine. So don't add like this directly. 35 plus 20 will be what? Everyone, 35 plus 20 will be what? 55. And just assume this as 30. So 55 plus 30 will be what? 85. We have added 2 extra, so subtract the 2. 85 minus 2 is 83. Everybody okay? So the sum of these 3 terms would be 83. You know guys, this smartness you have to apply inside your brain actually. You don't have to tell anyone, you just have to do it, right? And these things will give you an edge over your competitor in the examination, right? Because obviously अगर आप सब कुछ लिख रहे हैं, एक-एक करके ऐड कर रहे हैं, ठीक? So don't do that. Okay? Yes, everyone done? अच्छा, अब देखिए, friends, अब देखिए जरा, like I don't do the entire calculation. I never do the calculation. Just tell me, friends, इधर देखिए जरा, 83 into 10 will be 830. 83 into 20 would be 1660, right? So this number will be somewhere lying between 10 and 20, correct? I mean 83 into 10 is 830 and 83 into 20 is this, right? So this is lying something between 10 and 20, correct? So 3 into what gives you 2 in the unit? 4. 3 into 4, yes. So guys, this must be 14, 83 into 14. Getting it? I won't do the calculation in the examination. And I don't want you guys to do the calculation in the examination. Please, don't trap in the calculation. It is not needed at all, right? So guys, now 14 into 35, 14 into 28, 14 into 20. Now guys, let me tell you, don't do this calculation also, right? Don't do this calculation also, right? 14 twos are what? 28, so this is 280, right? Okay. And let me tell you, friends, when you have to solve 14 into 35, right? Or if you have to do 14 into 15, 14 into 25, or let's say you have to do 18 into 25 or something like this, right? I mean, if you need to multiply an even number with a number which is ending with 5, correct? If you need to multiply an even number to a number which is ending with 5, then what is the process? The process is, guys, you just need to write this number as 9 into 2 into 25 and you just club these two numbers together. So this is 9 into 50. So what I'm trying to do is, you just double this number and half this number. Getting it, everyone? आपको बात समझ में आ रही है? मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, if you have to do 18 into 25, ठीक है? So you just double this number, this will become 50. You just half this number, this will become 9. 9 into 50 is 450. That everybody knows, right? 9 into 5 is 45. Guys, getting it? Right? अच्छा, अब मुझे ये बताइए, everyone, 14 into 35 को आप क्या लिखेंगे? पहले मुझे बताइए, what you will write this? half this of what? 7 and double this 70. Yes. So this is equivalent to 7 into 70. 7 into 70 is what? 490. Okay. Acha, one more guys. Please don't do that. One more. Everyone. Just tell me 16 into 45. What should I write? पहले तो मुझे ये बताइए. 8 into. Very good. What should I write? Very good. Everyone fine now? So do the calculation like this. Be smart yaar. Right? Okay. Like don't do like kids. You know? ठीक है? Happy? Alright. Okay. Alright. After that. Guys. मुझे ये बताइए. You know the squares till which number? Squares like starting from 1, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, up to which number? Till 12. Okay. Sherin? Maybe 12? Okay. See guys, you need to, at least you should be knowing square till 25. Right? Please learn these by hearts. Squares till 1 to 25, like from 1 to 25. Okay? ये सबको पता होने चाहिए. Right? Squares from 1 to 25 and cubes, let's say 1 to 12. Okay? Guys, please keep your phone in silent mode. खामोश कर दीजिए उसको. Okay? So, squares from 1 to 25 and cubes from 1 to 12. Right? Okay. So, guys, after that, why I'm saying this 14 into 28. So I'll be writing this number as 14 into 2. This 28 is what? 14 into 2, right? So this is 14 into 2. Everybody, 14 into 28. This is equivalent to 14 into 14 into 8. Correct? Sorry, not 8, into 2. I'm sorry. So 14 into 14, 14 square is 196. 196 into 2, everybody. Guys, don't solve this. 196 into 2, don't solve this. This is what? This is 4 less than 200. This is 200 minus 4. So double of this will be 400 minus 8. What will be 400 minus 8? 392. Everybody clear? Right? So this is 392. Right? So guys, you need to be smart enough to think like this. ठीक है? बहुत ज़्यादा calculation नहीं करनी होती. And this everybody knows. Once more, see. This is 14 into 14 is 14 square. Right? Okay, let me write this. Don't worry. This is 14 square into 2, correct? 14 square is 196. Right, 196 into 2. So this is 200 minus 4. Sharing, now it is fine. So this is 400 minus 8, correct? So double of this will be what? Double of this and double of this, right? So this is 392. Everyone fine now? Okay. See guys, my purpose is not to make you comfortable with the questions of ratios. No, right? What should be the ideal approach in the examination? This is my purpose here, right? Solving question, like ये जो question है ना, ये question 10th class का student भी solve कर देगा, right? Even a 10th class or the 8th class student can solve these questions, but he will solve in a kiddish manner, right? That you don't have to do, right? Everybody, Okay, friends, any doubt, any confusion? Those who are sitting online, I can see some of you. Yes. Shall we move now, friends? Okay, that's great. That's very good. Okay. After that, shall we move now? Okay, that's great. After that, guys, let's talk about the next question. Guys, just read this question and tell me the meaning of this question. ठीक करना किसी को नहीं है. Put down the pens, everyone. Just tell me the meaning of this question. What is to be done in this question? Everyone, just tell me the meaning of this question. Those who are sitting online also, those who are sitting offline also. You just need to tell me the meaning of this question. मत करिए, question solve हो जाएगा, not a problem. Just tell me the meaning of this question, guys. Yes, everyone. First of all, we are using a term perimeter. What is the meaning of perimeter? First of all, just tell me this. Total sum? Perimeter means what? Whole thing, acha. Yes, Parul, what is the perimeter? Srini? You don't know? Oh, acha, those who are sitting online, guys, what is the perimeter? Okay, perimeter means the external boundary, right? That is okay. ठीक है. Those are some of you are saying the external boundary. Or like if let's say this is the figure. So perimeter will be what? The external boundary like this. Suppose that if you have to do the fencing, right? Got it? So perimeter means what? The sum of all the sides. It is like this. Got it? Or if a triangle is given, so the perimeter is, suppose that you have to do the fencing like around this triangle. So this will be the perimeter. I mean this side plus this side plus this side. Suppose that you have just fixed one string and just do this and do this and do this and then open that. Getting it? Right. So perimeter means the sum of all the sides. Right, everybody? Sum of all the sides. Sum of all the sides. Getting it, everyone? Right. So the hidden meaning of this question is, guys, the hidden meaning of this question is saying the length of the sides of a triangle are in this ratio and the perimeter of the triangle is 81. It means the hidden meaning of this question is you just need to divide 81 in the ratio 2:3:4. That's it. Right, everybody? I repeat, the hidden meaning of this question is divide 81 in the ratio of 2:3:4. That's it. Just read the question once again. Yes or no? Yes. Huh? Correct? Everybody agreed? Those who are sitting online also? So the hidden meaning of the question is divide 81 in the ratio of 2:3:4. That's it, guys. Okay? Now 81 in the ratio 2:3:4. Guys, 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9. So 9 into 2, 9 into 3 and 9 into 4. So everybody knows about it. This is 18, this is 27 and this is 36. Good. Guys, hope it is clear to all of you, right? Very good. Very good. Alright. Friends, any doubt? Those who are sitting online, guys, any doubt, any confusion, any problem, any query? No? Everyone? Feeling comfortable? Those who are sitting online? Guys, is it fine now? Okay, good. Vimi, any doubt? Sure? Sharing? Comfortable? Okay. Okay, guys, shall we move now to the next question? Alright, ठीक है, देखिए. Everybody, आप इसको करें नहीं. Guys, don't solve this question. No. Suggest an approach for this question without using pen. You just suggest an approach कि कैसे किया जाए. Anything what is coming to your mind. गलत सही कुछ भी बोलिए. हाँ? We'll do the same process. Fine, ठीक है. मतलब कैसे करेंगे? 5 plus 11 plus this. Then what? अच्छा ठीक है. So guys, see, we'll add them these terms. What is the addition? 19, right? So 95. Just think it's 95. 95 divided by 19 will be what? 5. So it is 50, right? So you got 50. Now what after this? What the question is asking? Difference between B and A. Guys, difference between B and A, right? So you just take the difference between B and A here and multiply this with 50, that's it. Right? Okay? Guys, getting it or not? Everyone? Guys, any doubt, any query, any confusion? This 50 came from this division, right? I mean, when you added those terms, so this was 19, so this is 50. So share of A will be 50 into 50 into 5, and share of B is 50 into 11, right? We need to find the difference between these two. So their difference will be 15 into 6, right? I mean, 50 can be taken common. So this is 11 minus 5, correct? Right? So what I'm trying to say is don't have to do the entire thing. You just have to think about it. What will be the steps of this question? Right? Clear? Shrink, it's fine now? Huh? Okay. And guys, please, if you have any doubt, any confusion, you may please ask. Puchiye. Right? Anyone? Any doubt? Any confusion? And guys, about the questions, don't worry. These questions are there in the book, right? I'm taking all the questions from this book. Okay, everyone, the topic ratio and proportion. So all the questions, like जितने भी questions यहाँ पे लिखे हुए हैं, वो सारे के सारे questions are from this book only. So hope you have this book. If you don't have, then please buy this book, right? You will get all the questions. Don't write the question all the time, right? It is not needed. Okay, everyone? All right. So, shall we move now, friends? Huh? Okay, shall we move now, everyone? ठीक है. इसके बाद देखिए. So, what is the answer with me? What is the final answer? 300. Yes, the final answer is 300. Shaping, hope you're comfortable. Huh? All right. After that, guys, just look at this. An amount of rupees 100 has been divided among A and B in the ratio 1:2 is to 1/3. Find the share of each. Right? Everybody, let me tell you one thing. Till now, what we have studied, we have divided like 100 in the ratio 2:3. Correct? Like this was the first question that we have solved in the class. Correct? Fine. In the division of ratio. Correct now? Now, if the same question comes like this, I mean divide 10 in the ratio 1/2 is to 1/3. Okay? Then आप क्या करेंगे? Now what is to be done? How this question would be solved? देखिए, everyone, you don't have to do, the process is exactly same. First of all, you need to add this, then divide this, and then multiply this, right? But in the fractions, this process is actually very cumbersome process, right? So you don't have to, use the same process once again. First, please try to convert this question into this form, and then solve it, right? I repeat, just try to convert this question into this form, and then solve it. Okay. So here, guys, denominator part is not there. In this type, the denominator part is not there. So please try to cancel out these denominators. And guys, let me tell you, if ratios are given and in all the ratio terms I am multiplying with the same constant, then ratio does not get affected. Right? Ratio remains the same if I multiply all the terms with the same constant. Correct? Ratio remains the same. So just think about the constant which can cancel these denominators. So obviously that number would be the LCM of these two or the product of these two. Very simple. Right? So the product of these two would be what? 6. Right? So 1/2 is to 1/3. If you multiply this with 6 and this with 6, this will become what? Guys, 3 is to 2. So what you can say is 1/2 is to 1/3 is equivalent to 3 is to 2. Everyone fine now? Once again guys, मुझे बताइए जरा 1/3 is to 1/4. What is this? What is the LCM? Quick. 12. Yes. If you multiply this number with 12, 4, this number with 12, 3. Yes. Everyone, you know what? You know friends what? We are doing nothing but the cross multiplication. just check it out, right? So again, everyone, again, मुझे बताइए जरा 1 by 5 is to 1 by 7. This will be what? 7 is to 5, right? Okay, again, 8 by 5 is to 5 by 3. What is this, guys? Very good, guys. This is 24 is to 25. Very good, guys. Very nice. Friends, is it clear? Any doubt? Anyone? Is it clear now? Sharing? Comfortable? Huh? Those who are sitting online, guys? Everybody? Okay, very good. Very good, guys. Okay. All right. After that, friends, मैं आपको एक बात और बताता हूँ. देखिए, for 2 terms, it is simple, right? For 2 terms, it is really simple to do the cross multiplication. But what about the 3 terms? What about the 3 terms or 4 terms? Suppose that. Yes. So for 3 terms or 4 terms, you don't need any shortcut. We just have to use the LCM and multiply them. Right? For example, everybody, for example, the question is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 5. Guys, what is the LCM of 2, 3, 5? Just multiply them. 30. Yes. Now this into 30 will give you what? 15. Okay. And this into 30 will give you what? 10. And this into 30 will give you what? 6. Very good. So guys, 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 5 is same as 15 is to 10 is to 6. Everybody okay with this? Guys, clear? So first of all, guys, try to understand the questions. Right? Solution हो जाएगा. मैं अभी तक मैंने question solve नहीं किया. I didn't solve this question till now. Right? But we'll solve it. Don't worry. Right? First of all, just discuss about the question. Everyone fine now? Now let's talk about the solution of this question. Now guys, what this question is asking? This question is asking divide 100 in the ratio of 3 to 2. Correct, guys? Right? So obviously the answer is 60 and 40. Everybody knows it now. Right? Everyone? The answer is 60 and 40. Everybody knows it now. Correct? Guys, any doubt? Any query? Any confusion? Any problem? Anyone in the class? Done? Fine now? Okay, good. Very good. Take care. Alright. After that, friends, you just have to talk about the questions. You just have to think about the questions. Questions will be solved, not a problem. Answer is not an issue. Right? Answer will be coming, by the way. देखिए जरा. Shall we move now, everyone? Huh? Guys, just look at this. पहले मुझे बताइए, what is the equivalent value? ठीक है, 12 is the LCM. Now this multiply with 12. बोलिए. 6. 3. 6, 4, 3. Guys, so this question is talking about. This is 6, 4, 3. Very good, guys. So this question is talking about you need to divide 390 in the ratio of 6, 4, 3. Everyone fine now? 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 3 is what? 13. 390 divided by 13 will be what? 30. 30 into 6, 30 into 4, 30 into 3. Guys, this is 180, this is 120, this is 90. Everyone, hope it is clear. Guys, any doubt, any confusion, any problem? How the LCM? See, if you are not comfortable with the LCM, just multiply these 3 times. 2, 3, 4. Right? What you are going to get? 2, 3, 4? 24? Suppose that you are getting 24, right? If you are not comfortable with the LCM for the time being, okay? But gradually you will also get the LCM, right? So 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. So just multiply them 24. So 24 into this will be what? 12. 24 into this will be 8. 24 into this will be 6, right? and all the numbers are multiple of 2, so they will be divided by 2, so 6, 4, 3. So if you're not comfortable with the LCM, then you can use this, or if you are able to find the LCM quickly, 2, 3, 4, right? So see, LCM, you know what is the LCM? LCM is least common multiple. So a number which is the multiple of 2 also, a number which is the multiple of 3 also, and a number which is the multiple of 4 also, and that has to be least also, right? So think on it. If the number, if a number is the multiple of 4, then definitely it will be the multiple of 2. Think on it. If a number is the multiple of 4, then definitely it will be the multiple of 4. Definitely it will be multiple of 2, right? So just forget about 2 for some time. Just think about these two numbers, 3 and 4. So the answer is 12. You can directly multiply them also, right? Okay. Guys, it is clear now. Okay, Lalit Chaudhary is asking, sir, will you teach data sufficiency also? Yes, Lalit Chaudhary, we will teach data sufficiency also, right? All right, guys, is it clear now? Okay, acha, theek hai. Now, guys, now I will be writing a question. I'll be giving a question, but you just have to tell me the meaning of that question first. मुझे बताइए इसका मतलब क्या है, इसको solve नहीं करेंगे आप. You just have to tell me the meaning of this question, everyone. Guys, what is the meaning of this question? You don't need to solve this question. Let me tell you once again, right? Tell me the meaning of this question, guys. Who will tell me the meaning? Those who are sitting online, those who are sitting offline also. What this question is trying to say, tell me the hidden meaning of this question, guys. Kya? What? We'll teach each part as ABC, huh?
Yeah, so that will do it like 4A, 5B is to 7C.
अच्छा ठीक है, then what? ठीक है, till here suppose that it's fine, then what?
Then we'll find the smallest part.
We'll find the smallest part. How come? Then you don't know. See guys, in the examination, let me tell you, if you're not able to understand the hidden meaning of the question, don't solve the question, guys. Please. In the examination, if you're not able to find the hidden meaning of the question, don't solve the question. Right? Yes, those who are sitting online. Guys, what is the ratio of the question? What is the meaning of this question? What is the hidden meaning of this question? पारुल, बताइए, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. शेडिंग आपको भी बताना पड़ेगा. No idea? Okay, those who are sitting online, guys, those who are active, Shreya Jan, Shruti M, Prashant Kumar, Sindhu. See guys, देखिए एवरीवन, आप लोग जितने भी आंसर यहाँ पे लिख रहे हैं ना, वो सारे के सारे आंसर्स जो हैं, ये सब बहुत छोटे छोटे बच्चे करते हैं जिस तरह से आप लोग कर रहे हैं. इट इज़ नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. जस्ट थिंक ऑन इट गाइस, जस्ट थिंक ऑन इट. क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग व्हाट? क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग divide 1162 into 3 parts such that 4 times of the first equal to the 5 times of the second equal to the 7 times of the third. ऐसा कुछ लिखा हुआ है? हाँ, राइट, यही लिखा हुआ है. 4 times of the first is same as 5 times of the second is same as 7 times of the third. Correct? So everyone, I just want to assume all the parts as 1. हो सकता है, right? So all the parts becomes 1, right? They are saying the 4 times of the first part is same as the 5 times of the second part is same as 7 times of the third part. So let's say all the final values are becoming 1. So whose 4 times becomes 1, guys? Whose 4 times becomes 1? 1/4 ka 4 times becomes 1, right? So 1/4 into 4 becomes 1, correct? Acha. Whose 5 times becomes 1? 1/5? So 1 by 5 into 5 becomes 1. Who 7 times becomes 1? 1 by 7, right? So you know what? You know what, guys? The question is trying to ask you 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5 is to 1 by 7. So the question is trying to ask you divide 1162 in these three ratios. 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5 is to 1 by 7. I just want to listen this from you guys. Right? Question solve ho jayega, not a problem. But you should be decoding this first. Guys, are you able to understand now? कैसे? देखिए 4 times of the first part is 1. 5 times of the first part is also 1. 7 times of the third part is also 1. Question is saying divide 1162 into 3 parts such that 4 times of the first part is same as 5 times of the second part is same as 7 times of the third part. Okay everybody, read the question once again. Right? Solve ho jayega. Solution is not the problem, guys. Right? Understanding of the question is the problem. Decoding the question, comprehension of the question is the problem. Context of the question is the problem. Right? Because in mains also you have to, you have to read the context of the question. Right? Guys, is it clear now? Everyone, is it clear now? After that, guys, देखिए मैं इसको solve नहीं करूँगा. You don't need to solve this. ये solve हो जाएगा. How come? You don't need to solve this. This will be solved already. I mean, this will be solved obviously. How come? Guys, shall we move? Is it clear till here? Everybody, till here it is comfortable? Shall we move now? देखिए, all of you, just look at this. 1162, 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5 is to 1 by 7. See, all of you, I don't want to try, I don't want to find the LCM, I just want to multiply them together. This into this into this, right? So 7 into 5 into 4. If you multiply this number here, so obviously 4 will be cancelled and 7 into 5 is left. Think on it. If you multiply 7 into 5 into 4 with this, then 4 cancel, 7 into 5 is left, correct? So this will be 35. And again 7 into 5 into 4 is multiplied with this. 5 cancel, 7 into 4 will be left, right? Which is 28. Sorry, 28. Now if you multiply this, then 7 cancel, 5 into 4 will be left, which is 20. Correct? So guys, this question is actually asking divide 1162 into 3 parts such that they are in the ratio 35 is to 28 is to 20. And I think this question we have solved already. The sum was 83 and this was 14 into this, 14 into this, right? This we have solved already. So the answers were 490. I remember the answer 490 and this is 392 and this is 280. Guys, hope you also remember the answers, right? Everybody, it is clear now. Guys, is it clear now? हाँ? So friends, पहले मुझे बताइए आपको क्वेश्चन पढ़ना समझ में आया कि नहीं? पहले ये बताइए. Everyone, you should be understanding how to read the question, how to comprehend the question. देखिए, examination में question solve करना is not the problem. But just while reading the question, you should be getting how to solve this question. Right? That is important. To decode the question just while reading the question within seconds. That is important. Everyone, yes or no? Huh? Right. Okay. Guys, any other doubt? Any other confusion? Anyone else? Suman Babu, IAS officer. Suman Babu, IAS officer is asking, sir, please explain once again. Okay. Suman Babu, IAS officer. I thought you are already an IAS, but anyways, it's his name, Suman Babu, IAS officer. So Suman Babu, IAS officer is saying, sir, please explain once again. See, Suman Babu, actually the question is saying you need to divide 1162 into 3 parts such that 4 times of the first equal to 5 times of the second and 7 times of the third, right? So you just think on it like 1/4, 1/5 and 1/7. So 4 times of the first becomes 1, 5 times of the second becomes 1 and 7 times of the seventh becomes 1. right? So this question is actually trying to ask you divide 1162 into 3 parts such that they are in the ratio 1/4 is to 1/5 is to 1/7. Okay? Guys, hope it is fine now. Everyone, any doubt, any confusion, right? So you need to decode the question, guys. और मैं आपको बता दूँ exam में when you are able to, I mean just after reading the question, when you are able to, you know, make the route map of the question, then only go for that question. Else don't solve that question. And if the question is familiar to you, then only solve that question. Else don't solve the question. Please, right? It's not like whenever like you just saw the question and you are trying to solve it. No. Please don't solve it. Okay? Guys, is it fine? All right. Suman Babu, hope it is clear now. All right. Okay. Now, guys, this concept we'll be discussing tomorrow because here I need to discuss a lot and we just have only 2-3 minutes with us, right? So guys, hope you liked the first class, right? And we will be teaching all the classes like this only, and the syllabus of the entire month has been shared with you in Telegram channel. Hope you have checked it out, right? And we will be discussing the doubts also, we'll be discussing all the questions also from this practice book. And if you don't have the book, please buy that book from Amazon or from the ungistwebsite.com, ungist.com, right? So thank you everyone, thanks for watching, thank you guys, thank you.